after I wrote this one day, it seemed as I read it that it looked like my mother was a stage mother, because why was she doing this? Why was I doing this when I didn't really care to do it? We lived in Boston, and in the middle of the winter, and snow and ice, and we had no car, and we had to change 3 cars, and I'd come home so late at night, and she'd have to work at getting me cleaned up and going out of town. Why did she bother? You know, my mother was no stage mother. And my sister and I discussed this, and we thought, why did she do it? Why was she willing to do this? And I figured it out one day. At that time, Yiddishkeit was fading out. And after that, this was before the days of Aaron Lansky. Aaron Lansky came in on this at a period of time when people were throwing away their Yiddish books, when there was nobody, no generation to read the Yiddish anymore, and they were being put into dumpsters, thrown away, nobody cared about. And there was that period of time, and in Israel, they did not want Yiddish spoken. They wanted Hebrew as the language, and they were very adamant about it. And I can remember at a dinner party I went to, there was an Israeli who had come for a year to teach at UConn, and I was very upset with him because he was of that mind, very strong. He said, we don't want to hear Yiddish. Hebrew is the language for Israel, and we want everyone to speak Hebrew. Well, this was just at the period of time when the books were being thrown away, when the immigrants came over and they wanted to be Yankees, and they didn't want their children to know Yiddish. They wanted them to know English, and that's why I'm kind of weaving this back and forth. My mother was different because she wanted us to know Yiddish, and she was very proud of it, and she felt very badly that Yiddish was fading out. She read the Yiddish literature, and she loved it, and she wanted, if she could contribute at that period of time to anything that was Yiddishkeit, she wanted to. And that's why she was supporting the Yiddish theater, because it was her opportunity to contribute to Yiddishkeit.